Welcome to the live edition of Active Sports TV, the first ever episode. And man, what other episode to make a debut to? You dig? We got news. Breaking news, that is. I'm going to take some time. I'm new to this live thing, man, but go ahead and get familiar with the channel, man. Subscribe to your boy Active Sports TV. We cover all sports, man. Got different genres of sports on here, man. So if you're into NBA, boxing, football, all that, go ahead and tune in, hit the subscribe button. Look out for your boy, man. Entertain yourself. Get this pastime, you dig? Now, we got news, people. We got news in the boxing world this good old Tuesday. Boxing talk, hot topics. We got the long-awaited, everybody been anticipated fight being finalized. This is word on the street. In these boxing streets, I'm hearing whispers. I'm hearing talks. Quite sure your biggest YouTube content creators is already going live on this thing. Rightfully so. It's going down, man. Hey, it's almost too good to believe, bro. It's almost too good to believe. I want to thank Turkey Al-Sheikh for bringing boxing back, bringing guys like myself, who's been kind of uninterested as of late in boxing, with all the fiascos and drama taking place outside of boxing. Different sides of the street, promotional games, yada. Not getting the results. Certain fighters getting the short end of the stick. We can go on and on about what's been going wrong with boxing. We can definitely do so, right? This ain't what this live about, man. This ain't what this live about. This is about what the good. Yeah, we're talking about the good. The good is giving it, and Turkey is giving the goods, setting up and, bringing boxing back, creating a stable of fighters on Riyadh season. Well-known fighters, that is. Well-known fighters like, David Haney, the youngest undisputed champion in boxing, is now on Riyadh card. We got Shakur Stevenson, young, flashy, Olympic medalist, getting ready to take on a tough bout approaching at the end of this month against Floyd Schofield Jr., that is. You there? So, Riyadh season is producing, and the gifts keep on being given. But this one right here, Turkey, boy, they say the Hall of Fame, right? We always have inductees. He just bought Ring Magazine. This automatically put Turkey Al-Sheikh in the Boxing Hall of Fame. I said it. Be mad. I know them PVC, guys. Look, it's not about that. I fuck with PVC too. Especially when, they was on live TV. They had a good thing going. We not here to just bash. We just here to speak facts. And if people was upset with that, the hell with it. We unapologetic about it. You dig? But it is what it is. I, as a boxing fan, would love to see what's taking place over here in Riyadh season with Turkey Al-Sheikh, Eddie Hearn, Dazn. Now you got Golden Boy in the mix. Allowing they fighters to come on there and, get a shot at greatness and get some of the biggest prizes. The biggest purse that they have seen in their whole entire career. Because this is what the sport is about, right? These guys is putting their life on the line, taking those real damaging blows at any point in time, their life can be altered forever. So I understand to get in the game, get the most money you possibly can. Try not to get damaged, hurt, and get out. But it's a small, it's a big part of that I left out. It's called legacy. That also is included with that overall plan. You dig? And we ain't went too far left, you dig, with what I just spoken of and forgot about legacy and just put that on the back burner and just ruining boxing altogether. Now, we have a promoter who has made things irresistible at this point to all fighters. You turning this down, you're defining what I just said, the logic that I was speaking of a fighter to get the biggest prize, take the less damage, and get out without taking the most, damage in the process. But you need to get and capitalize on the prize. You're not getting that on these other networks. Amazon ain't guaranteeing no purses. The venues and dates are slim to none. If you are not a world publicized fighter with PBC, you asked out. So why not take the most risks to gain the most reward and happen to capture greatness? And if not, you still got the biggest reward, the biggest purse of your career, and you can move forward and get another attempt down the line. Let's bring boxing back. This is what the gladiators of the old times was doing. This is why we got some of the most memorable bouts back then. We got a whole bunch of prima donnas in boxing being loyal for no reason. I would love to see the Russells on a Turkey out of Sheet card. You know what I mean? Do they even box anymore? What's going on? But let's get into the overall thing. I just want to take some time to get people up in here, man. We got breaking news. We got breaking news. It's being finalized, folks. It's being finalized. Go and hit that subscribe button. We got Boxing Magazine, man, being reporting from Keith Idek from Ring Magazine. Terence, Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford being agreed, taking place in September, targeted venue in Las Vegas. This is the rumor reveal, but let's get into the article, okay? Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford agreements is in place for September mega fight in Vegas, according to Ring Magazine, according to Keith. The Ring has learned that an agreement is in place for Saul Canelo Alvarez to defend his super middleweight title against no other than Bud himself, Terence Crawford. An intriguing battle between generational greats. I love how they put that. I love how they put that because that's a fact. That's a fact. We getting about that's generational mega fight. How can you not be on board with this? How can you not give Turkeys his flowers? And not only the biggest thing of it all, it's in Vegas. It's coming to the mecca of boxing. Where is the excuses now? Can we get Tank to fight Shakur, please? Can we get that? Can we make that happen? I'm looking forward to big things, a big shift in boxing. Boxing fans, stick with me. Now, after Canelo Alvarez 34 and Crawford 37 are expected to meet in the main event of Riyadh season, a show on September date to be determined, a venue to be chosen in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas. The Mecca. Where it all goes down. Wasn't that what everybody was saying this fight? Why they don't want to see this fight? No, don't make this fight. We're not going to get to see it. It's going to be way over there in the Saudis. We're not going to get to see it. They're going to destroy the tradition of boxing. Turkey is here to save boxing. He's here to save it, and this is the example. Stop playing, man. Get this dude his flowers, bro. We going to get this fight in Vegas. In Vegas. Moving forward, man. The Canelo Alvarez Crawford mega fight will pit a number of fighters on the pound for pound list. Crawford being the 7th rated. Sorry about that. Let me reread that. The Canelo Crawford mega fight will pitch the number 3 fighter on Ring's pound per pound list. Crawford against the 7th rated Alvarez, boxing most marketable star in the United States. Had to, cleaning up. We live here, baby. Live here. We reading right off the bat. Right off the bat. So, let me reread my shit. Get me corrected. You feel me? Give me the thumbs up, man. This is my first ever live. I appreciate you if you tuned in. Thank you. Thank you. We will be doing more of these, more boxing topics. This is Tuesday Boxing Talk. And, hey, they dropped it on me, so I got to go ahead and deliver it to y'all. You did? So, we got Keith reporting that we got pound for pound great. Terence Bud Crawford will be facing 7th rate Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez on that pound for pound list. This is historic, guys. This is historic, guys. I cannot believe this fight is taking place. With all of the drama and the fiasco that's been going on, man, having to wait for Earl and Terence, damn near 5 years. You got Floyd and Manny. That was a 5-year wait. We got somebody coming in, seeing what's wrong with boxing and doing the things to correct it. Now, let's get into my opinions on things. Let's just get into a small breakdown. Since it's being finalized, we got Terence Bud Crawford, 4-division champion, trying to make another historic jump, moving up the rank, trying to move up the rankings again. I mean, he's already pound for pound number 1, undisputed. I mean, it can be disputed with Usyk, but for me, the reign is got to be Terence Bud Crawford. But I give Usyk his just due. But when it comes to this bout, man, moving from 147, challenging for 155 against Israel Mondolov. In his first ever attempt at 154, capturing the WBA title. Immediately, jumping up, calling out Canelo name. About to do something only, Sugar Ray Robinson has attempted. The Roy Jones Jr., the greats of the greats, have accomplished and attempted, man. Then you got Saul Canelo Alvarez, a pound for pound great within itself, has also moved up several weight classes, undisputed champion at 168. Very devastating power, very, very concussed counters. This is shaping up to be one of the more 50-50 fights of all mega fights that's ever been presented to boxing. And if anyone says to differ, they have to explain it to you. Canelo Alvarez, he does appear to be the bigger man as far as weight, you feel me, as far as being acclimated to the higher weight classes. I give you that. He definitely will have the power edge. I give you that. Just because he's been taking a lot of punishment from the bigger opponents up there, the bigger fighters up there, and he's been hurting the bigger fighters up there. We have to give Canelo credit and acknowledge his attributes. He's a very powerful, skillful man. Give him that. But we have to also acknowledge his flaws. and just do the same for Terence Crawford on the other end. Terence Bud Crawford doesn't have too many flaws. That's the issue that I feel that equals this fight out. With Canelo Alvarez, we know he has trouble with boxers. This is admitted by Canelo Alvarez camp. This is not me, making nothing up. You can go out there, do your research. You got Eddie Reynoso saying that they do not like boxers. They do not like people who, that have good foot movement. It's just difficult. American black boxers is just difficult for Canelo to deal with. It's been like that for, historically for all fighters. So he's not saying nothing that everybody don't know. Also, it's weight classes for a reason. Terence Bud Crawford, being the dog he is, I root for him. I've definitely made my pickings in this Terence Bud Crawford, but I'm not a fool. You moving up to 168. This is a tough task, and this man has power. The jump alone can defeat Terence Bud Crawford. We have to acknowledge that. He may not be the same fighter he is at 154, which he only had one fight at. Can't get carried away. Being a Bud fan, we got to be real. He only got one fight at 154. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's acclimated. That doesn't mean that he'll be the same Terence Bud Crawford at 168. So let me go ahead and put it out there, you know what I mean, and let it be known. It's worries on both ends. Period. When it comes to overall skills, we got to get the speed overall to Terence Bud Crawford, no doubt. He's going to come in as the faster fighter. I believe he has the better jab. We give the power category over to Canelo Alvarez. We give the size somewhat to Canelo Alvarez. And this is where I break down the size aspect of this. When we talk about the bigger man, normally the bigger man wins in all categories. Weight, height, reach, and, power ability. You feel me? Overall power, punching power. Canelo Alvarez has the punching power. Canelo Alvarez has the weight. He does not have the height and he does not have the reach. So, with that being said, even though he's going to be far as the bigger man weight-wise, he's not totally dominating Crawford as the bigger man, with Terence Bud Crawford being taller than Canelo Alvarez, Terence Bud Crawford having a longer reach than Canelo Alvarez. So that is a 50-50. You have to even that out. Now, when it comes to agility, stamina, endurance, I don't know why people will question this, but it's quite simple. It's quite simple. Have you ever seen Terence Bud Crawford gassed out in any fight? Have you ever seen Terence Bud Crawford slow down in any fight? We have witnessed Canelo Alvarez, even in the lower weight classes, Austin Trout, Ansley Lara. He has dealt with a low tank his whole career. We also know he's the weight bully. So this is something I don't want to hear no excuse from Canelo fans saying that, he ain't going to get no credit for this. He won't get no credit for that. That's all bull, man. That's bull. Canelo was never looking for no credit when he moved Amir Khan up. He was never looking for no credit when he moved Jamal Charlo up, even though he had access at Jamal Charlo, someone that was more acclimated, someone was close to his weight class. So, don't act like what I'm saying is not facts. But Terence Bud Crawford, unlike those guys, is trying to do something that was not done against Canelo Alvarez. Even though Canelo has done this, every fighter, Khan, Jamel, has lost. Let's keep it real. Whenever they tried to do it for whatever reason they did it for, they failed against the great Salud Canelo Alvarez. So, is Terence Crawford that great, that special to define what everybody knows to be impossible? I'm going to let y'all answer that in the comment. Do you believe that Terence Bud Crawford is that special to define what others could not against Canelo Alvarez? Shit. In boxing history, we had Sugar Ray Robinson fight the Joey Maxson. It was attempted, yes. Almost accomplished, yes. But did not. He did not succeed. Fell short. So, we really got to see how this all battle out, baby. This is what boxing is all about. I'm excited. The back and forth, it should be going crazy right now. But the overall thing to take from this live, stop the hate. We gonna get the fight in Vegas, man. There's no reason to talk down on Riyadh season, Turkey al-Sheikh. This is what boxing need. We're gonna get the mega fight in the mega boxing. How can we be disappointed with that? Your boy Active up out of here, man. This is just a short live, my first live, giving you the breaking news to take place. You feel me? Out here on Boxing Topic Tuesdays. It should be a showdown, man. Like they say, generational greats. About to show down, man. The battle everybody been anticipating. I hope you guys are already excited like I am. You already know arrangements being made. If you ain't trying to get to Vegas, if you ain't close to Vegas, I don't know what you're doing. Fight party's going up. It's going down. Your boy Active up out of here, man. We'll be following up with more and more, exclusive breakdowns on how this fight gonna go, and as well as any updating breaking news to come out around this topic. So, to all of y'all, man, salute. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you subscribe on the way out. We up out of here. Active. Deuces.